I was completely wrong about this game. This game is an arena fighter similar to games like Final Fantasy Online and DCU Online. My problem with this game is that you die too quickly. And to me, that is not Dragon Ball Z like. This game is more specifically like Smash Brothers with a mix of an arena fighter, and I have no problem with that. It's just that I preferably prefer Dragon Ball Z games to play like Dragon Ball Z games, because Dragon Ball Z games is about long fights, sweat, bloods, and tears, and all the way down to the brink, but you literally die in like less than a minute in combat. And I don't think that is Dragon Ball Z like. And to be fair, I think the majority of us play this game because we like Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, not because we like arena fighters. So this is not, I wouldn't say a cup of tea if you're a Dragon Ball fan. But if you're into Smash Brothers, like mixed arenas, also multiverses, then this is up for you. And because it is not like Dragon Ball Z, I still question the longevity of this game. Like I said in my last video about this, can this game give you, longevity? Can it give you something that other Dragon Ball Z games can give you or cannot give you? And I don't believe so. And here's 3 reasons why. 1, it's not like Dragon Ball Z. It may look like Dragon Ball Z, but deep in the surface, it's not. It's almost similar to something like an android and a human. A human is real, has real emotions, and can show compassion, where an artificial human can only do so if programmed to do so. And this is how I look at this game when compared to an actual Dragon Ball Z game, like Fighters, like Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, even with Kakarot. That's way more Dragon Ball Z like than this. Even Dragon Ball Sagas that I stated in my last video about this is more Dragon Ball Z like. Also, similar to games like Dragon Ball Z Breakers, I'd rather play games like Friday the 13th and Dead by Daylight in those genres instead of this game, Dragon Ball Z Gekishin Squadra, which name is really hard to pronounce. I don't like the name. It just gives a weird taste in my mouth. And it is just not something I can see real Dragon Ball fans playing for a long time. And that kind of sucks because this is actually a fun looking game. It looks good. It's a nice looking game for a Dragon Ball game. But it just doesn't have the qualities for me to be a long game to play. I mean, games like this, like I said, are similar to Final Fantasy games to me, or games like DCU, Multiverse. But games like Final Fantasy Online, you actually level up and you get stats and things like that that get stronger, so the fights do last longer. But this is not that. Well, you do level up. It's not the same as actual MMOs. So this is kind of like a hybrid game, and I think that this is fun or made purposely for people that actually like arena games. Like if you like arena games, then you're gonna like this kind of game. So I'm not a fan of arena games, so I don't see me playing this kind of game too long. I just like maybe play it for a few minutes, and then maybe a few matches, and then I'm done. That's just about it for me. But yeah, if you're an arena fan, then you might like this. But yeah, I wanted to recap on my last video because I feel like I didn't give it enough acknowledgement on what it really is, and I just threw on the Dragon Ball Sagas tag onto it, which I don't think it was fair. Even though I think Dragon Ball Sagas was a good game, I don't think it looks as good as this game, and Is it as fun? Honestly, I had more fun playing Sagas. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Sagas it was just fun to play. You know, it was like a game ahead of its time when it came out, and it kind of somewhat holds up. You know, it just gives you the basic Dragon Ball lore, and it gives you the opportunity to even create combos to make it even more Dragon Ball aesthetic like. This game just doesn't do it. I'm sorry. It looks good. Honestly, I feel like they should have just went to the Smash Brothers route. Like, why have it be about Dragon Ball, one Dragon Ball, and you don't even get to make a wish? So it just kind of makes it pointless. It's its own thing. And so I don't hate on anyone that plays it. I think that we should give this game some clout. Let this game, you know, build its reputation, because it's fun to have different options. It's fun to different options, different strokes for different folks. So let this game reign. Let this game get love. But yeah, I'm just gonna make a short video on this. That doesn't mean I'm not gonna play it though. I'm not gonna play it. I might get bored one day, you know, when Xenoverse 2 DLC comes. I might want to play something else, you know. I might want to play this game. So I'm not completely, you know, putting a nail in the coffin and saying I'm not gonna play it. I'm just not gonna see me playing it regularly. So I'll leave this one to y'all, you know, let y'all decide, you know, what do you think about this game? Do you think this game has longevity? Do you know, see you playing this game for more than a few months? You know, let me know in the comment sections. But this is what everyone said about multiverses. That, yeah, we're going to give them a chance, let them drop some characters, and then eventually the game is going to come back to life. This is what they said about multiverses. And look at multiverses now. It's a damn shame what happened to multiverses. It's a damn shame. But let me know what y'all feel in the comment section. If you like this video, hit the like, share, subscribe. Let me know what y'all think, man. I'll see y'all on the next one. Peace.